What is omnichannel marketing? Marketing is undergoing rapid and major changes. We are moving away from mass, push-based marketing and toward more personalized, one-to-one communication with customers through the many channels and on the many devices they use. Multi-channel is an operational view, how you allow the customers to complete transaction in each channel. Omnichannel, however, is viewing the experience through the eyes of your customer, orchestrating the customer experience across all channels, so that is as seamless, integrated, and consistent. Omnichannel anticipates that customer may start in one channel and move to another as they progress to a resolution. Unfortunately, when it comes to omnichannel, multi-device marketing, consumers today are very ahead of most marketers. And today we will focus on the ways to integrate content into your own omnichannel strategy. The term omnichannel may be a marketing buzzword, but it refers to a significant shift. Marketers now need to provide a seamless experience regardless of channel or device, making complex hands-off between channels fluid of the customer. Simply put, omnichannel is a multi-channel done right. In a way, omnichannel simply describes the way we know people interact with brands in the digital age.
Who using an omni-channel strategy and how? To find out, Recruiting Marketing teamed up with the CMO Club in 2018. They surveyed 100 B2B and B2C chief marketing officers on their adoption of the growing technique. According to their responses, 45% had already begun implementing an omni-channel marketing strategy, but only 11% of those considered their efforts sophisticated. Of the respondents who had yet to, 29% were in the planning stage and intended to roll one out with 6 to 12 months. On the flip side, a surprising 26% of respondents said they had no plans to put an omni-channel marketing strategy into effect. Stepping in the way of creating one, according to respondents, were the following: lack of resources and investments required to succeed, lack of analytical and technical resources to make sense of data, difficulty integrating data, lack of communication between marketing agency and vendors, lack of C-suite buy-in to the value of omnichannel, siloed organizational structure.
A year later, a survey of 198 marketers by IBM and the SMO Council indicated that challenges remain. However, only 11% of respondents still manage their campaigns in a siloed and unconnected manner. The rest have already begun or are planning to begin implementing an omnichannel marketing strategy by connecting channels and experiences. Today, there's no surprise considering joint research from the SMO Council and that survey shows that 94% of marketers believe that providing an omnichannel experience is crucial to business success.
So, according to the report, 79% of companies have an analytics team, and on average, companies are investing $137,000 on analytics initiatives. But here's the major disconnect. 94% of companies believe their customer and prospect data is in some way inaccurate. Simply collecting data isn't enough to get to know your customers. Marketers need to work to improve data collection. That means taking steps to ensure data quality, which also means verifying accuracy, identifying duplicates, and consolidating info. Each of these steps will enable marketers to get a true understanding of the customer across channels. To provide a truly valuable omni-channel experience, you have to know your customers intimately. You have to understand who they are and where they are coming from. You need to know their goals and challenges. Invite customer feedback, use social listening tools, and leverage the power of lead capture landing pages to learn more about them. Most importantly, which channels do they use to access your content? The NetStarted report indicates that the following are the channels most crucial to omni-channel success. So we see digital advertising leading, followed by websites, mobile, social media, and email. Note that traditional channels like live events or in-store promo are still important to the 20 and 40% of customers.
You've heard the second cliche phrase, content is the king, more times than you can probably stand. With empowered customers now connected across an array of devices in a variety of situations, the way a marketer wins is by offering people information value in those moments. It's not that being relevant is a new concept, but being relevant to the moment is their marketing power and customer expectation now live.
Content is your main tool in building your omni-channel communication strategy, and as the number of channels is growing, the demand for content grows exponentially. This can be new content type for new channels, new visualization of existing assets, rapid updates of interactive marketing materials.
Restructuring traditional roles can put the responsibility for the customer experience on more than one or two departments. They are allowing each team to understand how it fits into the omnichannel puzzle in relation to others. That in turn set clear expectations that can streamline communication between teams. When communication is swift and teams operate fluidly, the result can be what you saw with the commuter group's trench coat example. Agile marketing that puts customers at the center makes the remarkable omnichannel experiences.
The marketing technology landscape is bigger and more confusing now than ever. It's also more necessary now than ever to identify groupings of tools that can work together to improve all facets of your marketing efforts. When used together, those tools are called a marketing technology stack. They are different for everyone. But research from Aberdeen indicates the most used are customer relationship management software, video web conferencing solution, email services provider, marketing automation platform, print materials and solutions, analytics and data visualization solutions, content management system.
There's too much at stake in your business to delay taking the first step any longer. Customers may be ahead of many marketers now, but this soon won't be the case. Those marketers who thrive will be the ones who can deliver on the promise of a personal, omnichannel experience.
It provides solid ground for collaboration between creative agency and life sciences companies, enabling smooth organization and transformation. We focus on streamlined communication with clear processes and instant reviews, cost reduction and speeded up time to market with efficient content reviews, seamless localization, budget allocation, transparency, and precise prediction.
Say up to 50% of budget on every localization and update. eWizard is a content management platform for efficient content creation and adaptation. eWizard empowers digital content factory, making solid ground for multi-vendor environment for both creative agencies and life science companies to enable smooth organizational transformation on the way to omnichannel communication. Your wins. Possibly to reuse existing assets and, at no extra cost. Transparent communication with vendors. Automated content publish. Streamlined localization. And maybe the most important thing, if Wizard unites content for all channels, you don't need to switch platforms and tools and agencies.
So, dear colleagues, today we would like to show you a quick demo of core functionality of eWizard platform. So, first of all, let's proceed to email template as a services. So, we can see our email templates menu where you can easily create your emails for mass mailing, for broadcast mailing, etc., which will help you to promote your products in new digital way. So let us go deep dive to our email template samples. And as you see, this is our all option for its editing. This is how a pre-designed email templates look like, fully editable and ready for further customization. We also can add block to our email template. The block is a group of components which are bound to one container. So during the editing, the block becomes a separate layer where you can manage components. Let's add an image from digital assets. We can add them. And also directly for this menu, editing menu of email template, we can easily go deep to our publishing. So, as eWizard platform supports multi-channel approach, we have the direct publishing of your email template to Viva Vault as a Viva approved email and to Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So, the publishing menu requires to put down some basic information. We can see the name, the product, the email address, and the country. All this information will be shown in Viva Vault as well. So after we check everything, we go to our publishing. We can check at the last time our information about the publishing of our email template and start the publishing. Like after the publishing will be successful, we will receive the immediate email notification to your email. So let's return to the publishing of email templates and show you how it could be done, and at the same easiest way with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud as well. So the same. Here we can see a little hint about what we are doing now. Also, we can put the name of our email template and pressing by the button next, our new email template will be easily published directly to Salesforce Marketing Cloud as well. Also, we want to proceed to another core functionality of eWizard platform. This is our global store. Like, what is global store? Global store is your repository, your content hub. This is really the best practice catalog and a tool to reinforce governance and orchestrate content. Global Store empowers you to publish your ready-made e-retailers to the single cloud environment with the constant access to them for any place or device and possibility to download any presentation to eWizard for further use. So we can see the handy tagging on the left side and filtering, which really streamlines search of digital assets across countries, therapeutic areas, and different and other information. What is more, Global Store enables application and presentation version control, thus ensuring that you are using the most up-to-date materials. So interactive content is kept and organized and accessible by global and local teams. You can easily find your e-detailing content created globally and locally. You can view it. You can reuse it in eWizard in terms of changing the animation, make some minor slide modification, maybe add some calculators, fashion builds, etc. So as you see, the seamless access to interactive content is actually the guarantee that you won't have to reinvent the wheel. Anything ever approved is ready to be added to your library. So also, I would like to show you how the editing mode within eWizard platform is look like, how it's really accelerate the process of leverage your content. You can see the editing mode. One moment, please. Yeah, you can see that the editing mode is really easy to be done. No special programming skills are required. You have fully packed menu with the instruments and interactive elements to make your presentation really sophisticated. On the left and right side, you have a set of tools which help to customize the content due to the market needs. Any changes beginning from the modification of key message and ending with the KPI schemes could be easily modified by the manager who is responsible for content creation. No need to deep dive to the code for making those changes. Like having this having at hand digital assets from Viva Promomats enables you to use only the approved digital materials. Like working on your content by eWizard platform save your time and budget. And also due to eWizard flexible structure, you can customize everything to the need of your client. So also eWizard as well First of all, it's a platform with multi-vendor approach. So this platform really unites all people who are dealing with the content: brand managers, designers, product managers, and creative agencies as well. So this is a really collaborative approach, enables digital team to work under the content in one secure place. So the process is really totally transparent, and everyone from the team can easily see all the manipulation which were made by others due to the immediate notification via email. So also the functionality of approving, commenting, and rating the presentation within the eWizard platform really accelerate the content creation. No need to have many other systems. Everything that helps to make the content digital and sophisticated, eWizard includes. And also, due to the fact that integration with the biggest CLM and CRM systems is simplifying the content workflow within pharma companies, we have that very strong connection with IQVIA as well, where you can easily export your ready-made presentation in necessary IQVIA format, cartridge, Nexus, etc. In few steps, your presentation will be exported and send it immediately to your email with the in required format, and will be ready for further use on the fields.
So thanks a lot for your attention. I hope you will find this webinar useful for your work. And if you will have any questions, you may write for us a question and get the recording of the webinar. Please contact us by emails and or visit our V7 web page.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.